Let's take you back now to one of our breaking news coming in this evening. The Constitutional Court has refused a faction of the Zulu Royal Family's leave to appeal against the October 2025 Supreme Court of Appeal judgment, which affirmed President Cyril Ramaphosa's recognition of His Majesty King Misuzulu kaZwelithini. This after members of the AmaZulu Royal Family, namely Prince Simakade and others, turned to the Apex Court to appeal the ruling. The ConCourt, in an order on Friday, the 20th of February 2026, considered the application for leave to appeal and found that there are no reasonable prospects of success. This means that King Misuzulu is the rightful heir to the AmaZulu throne. Let's now bring in, and for more analysis or for more on this, we are now joined by the family spokesperson for the Zulu Royal Family. His name is Prince Thulani Zulu. He joins us now via our telephone line. Mr. Zulu, thank you so much for your time, sir, this evening on SABC News. Let's start off here. What is your reaction to that ruling from the Constitutional Court?
Good evening, all of you over there. It came as no surprise to us. If you remember, during the judgment of the 6th in Bloemfontein, we actually expected all the royal family members to come together because I do believe that maybe there is something they suspected went wrong, but they had an opportunity so that we sit down and talk about it. Now, as reflected in order of Constitutional Court dated 20 February today, the court found that there were no reasonable prospects of success of the merit of the application for leave to appeal, and this has been refused. So it came as no surprise, as I've said. The king has been appointed tradition.
Mr. Zulu.
Yes.
Yes, we lost you there for a moment, but you can continue.
No, I'm sorry, I've got a problem of network, but what I'm saying is that it came as no surprise to us, this decision by the highest court, because since the beginning of this talk of the installation and the appointment of King Misuzulu, it has been done in a correct culture, and every process was followed, and they were not satisfied. They went to court, but I thought, as I said, on the 6th of October, that would mark that they should come together and express what should we do as the family going forward. But now it looked like the outcomes affirmed not only the legitimacy of His Majesty's position, but also the integrity of constitutional processes that govern traditional leadership in South Africa. So we, as the royal family, will declare that His Majesty King Misuzulu still stands with his hands wide open, welcoming the members of the Zulu Royal Family to say whatever which is a problem to them, we must sit down and resolve. Even though the Constitutional Court has the decision, therefore, this brings this chapter to a lawful and conclusive end. But we say to the royal family members who are opposition at the moment, it's not all gone. They've got the chance to come and express and sit with the king, so that we see how to go forward. Yeah.
All right. And Mr. Zulu, when it comes to this ruling and what it means to the Zulu nation and the unity for Zulu people in the country, what does this ruling mean for them?
It is a victory for stability, unity, and the dignity of the Zulu kingdom. It restores certainty within the institution of the traditional leadership and allows the nation to move forward with a renewed focus on development, cultural preservation, and socio-economic progress of the Zulu nation. And also it means unity in the family, because I think there is a room for the family to sit together. It would be a scandal for, I mean, the judgment, the history will judge harshly to those people whom at this time they can refuse to come and meet the king and resolve and find amicable solution. Because we never, as a Zulu nation, we don't depend on courts, but we went to court because we are people who respect constitution. In fact, the king is born. We don't even need to go to court for the king, but they've done it. Now they've failed, so but the king is still extends a hand of friendship to the family to come together and chart the way forward.
All right, Mr. Zulu, thank you so much for that update. That's the spokesperson for the Zulu Royal Family, Prince Thulani Zulu, giving us his reaction to that ruling from the Constitutional Court.